Doon 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 doon. Yo, man! Yo, dude, it's been a minute! It has been a minute, yo! Listen! I have missed this! I've missed y'all! I've missed each and every single individual here, man. Goodness gracious, hold up, dude. Before I explain myself and deliver a funny story here for you guys, let me, where's the camera? Nope, not the camera. Is this the camera? That's not the camera either. Where's the camera, bro? Am I slacking? Where's the camera? Bro, the camera's not even plugged in. Whoa, the camera's not plugged in. Wait a minute, give me a sec. We'll figure it out. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Hey, forget everything I just said. The camera was plugged in the whole time. Camera was plugged in. All right, here we go. There's the camera. Here we go. Hold up. Make sure to double check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy was. Y'all remember that Zorro panel from Wano when he was face to face with Grimm from Billy and Mandy? That was me. That was me. And I can confirm that the Grim Reaper actually does have that accent, bro. That legendary accent. I can confirm. Because I saw him. And I had to lead him in a different direction. I was like, no, you're not taking me today. I gotta go read some Peak. You know what I'm saying? So I am here, man. Bro, your boy was sick, man. And I'm talking about sick. To the point to where I was like, bro, I need to see you, man. Do I need to leave my YouTube channel in Laz's hands? Shout out to Commodore Laz. He and I have a really special video coming up very soon. But I was like, bro, do I gotta leave the YouTube channel in my brother's hands, man? Dude, it was crazy. But we are here. We are here for some Peak. And I cannot wait to share in this amazingness, man. Before we get started here, let me, I don't know if the Brazil, Twitter ban is still happening, but let me, I wanted to give a massive shout out, because I haven't been on all week, so I'm not sure if it is, but one of the good friends of the channel, his main business was through Twitter, and so when it was shutting down, of course, of what's currently happening over there in Brazil is that they aren't allowed to use Twitter over there. At least they weren't circa last week or Monday or Tuesday. Last time I was on Twitter, which I don't even remember when that was. So I wanted to give a shout out to the good brother because I'm not sure if his business would take a toll, because that's where his main business was being handled. And so this is a good friend of the channel here who currently is in Brazil. His name is Yups. He is a fellow Trails fan. This is an individual that does like YouTube thumbnails and graphic arts, does headers and stuff of that nature. And so if you are out there looking for someone like this, he is, of course, obviously looking for work, but definitely go give him a look if you are looking for that kind of thing. If you are attempting to go find a graphical artist, check out his work, see if it's up your alley. Because unfortunately, due to Twitter being banned in Brazil, he won't be able to get much work coming in until he reestablishes the fan base or they take off the Twitter ban. And so I wanted to make sure that that the good brother gets his shout out here, because it's just unfortunate for your job to be taken away from you just like that. And so shout out to my boy Yups. Once again, that is Yups, DZNN. And so if anybody else has been affected by what's happening in Brazil and the Twitter thing, definitely let me know, because that sucks. Just having your work taken away from you like that. That really, really sucks. And so, Ali G! Dog! Ali G! The whole chat just got a membership! Dude! Yo! Ali G came up in there and just he was like, was there a quarterback this week that was just absolutely going nuts? I know Baker Mayfield just threw like 5 touchdowns. Well, bro, this man was out here, I mean, just dropping TD, TD, TD. We're not here for Sunday Night Football. We're here for Sunday Night Ali G, baby. Yo, 50 memberships to the chat. All love to you, Ali G. I don't know how you do it. Ali G has to be a member of the Gorosei. You have to be. Like the actual Gorosei, man. And so, we're in good hands if Ali G is in business. All love to everybody who received membership thanks to Ali G. Much, much appreciated. Holy sweet mother of Flagnards, man. I truly appreciate you, Ali G, bro. You're insane. Thank you so much for that, Doc. I truly, truly appreciate you. Now, let me tell you guys, before I get into some of the supers, let me tell you guys on how I thought I got spoiled, bro. Thank God it wasn't a spoiler. Dude, I forgot if it was Monday night or Tuesday night when I was told to get off social media. But right before that happened, I saw something where I was like, there's no way. Like, what? And I was like, no, we're good. We're like, that's just, that's like a fake spoiler. You know how I've been fake spoiled before. Then I saw it confirmed. And I was like, what in the flag? That can't be real. That can't be real. So from Tuesday/Monday until when I came back to give you all the news, which was on Friday, I thought I was spoiled. But then Subra hit me up in a DM. And he sent me the Vivre cards that got translated, at least like the main ones. Bro, the first one was what I thought I got spoiled on. Dude, I thought this week's chapter revealed that Queen was Frankie's father. I was like, what? Like, bro, I was like, what? Oda, what are you doing starting off Post-Egghead revealing that Queen is Frankie's father? And it just happened to be in a Vivre card. I was like, what? Bro, when I tell you guys, I was dying in bed thinking like, I got spoiled on Queen being Frankie's father. How? Like, of all things to be, I was mad, bro. I was like, no, not this, man. I can't be spoiled on this. And then I found out I was in a flipping Vivre card, dude. And I was like, yo, shout out to Subra, man. Subra came in clutch. By the way, I hope audio's good. I really hope the audio is good. Because I've been recording collabs the past couple of weeks. But I really wanted to make sure. But dude, I was like, man, I really, really hope that this was a fake spoiler. It wasn't even a spoiler, it was a Vivre card. Oh man, so we're still unspoiled in the chapter, thank God. But man, Queen being revealed as Frank, I've been processing that the whole week. I've had a whole week to process that. Is that confirmed? About Queen being Frankie's father? Like, that's crazy. That is insane. Thank you for the audio. Yeah, thank you for letting me know the audio is good. I was like, bro, what is going on? What is going on, yo? TCB or Viz, Kosh Japan, I'm going to be reading both. TCB for my first, and then to confirm information, I'll have the Viz. But I'm more comfortable reading the TCB just for consistency purposes. I'll be reading TCB, and then I'll go over to the Viz. So I'll have like both of them up at the same time. But man, holy flagnards. And so like I said, because I've been offline, I can't even confirm if Queen is Frankie's father. So it's conjecture, very likely. Oh, it's not 100% confirmed. Bro, I was stressing. I was like, what is going on? Bro, when I tell you guys, I was like, man, I was in bed like theorizing, like, bro, there's no way there is no way. So like I legit was just sitting there racking my brain, going back to Wano and being like, Oda, why didn't you reveal this in Wano? And then I was just thinking back to other interactions. I was thinking back to like Queen looking at Komurasaki and like all the things that he did back in the prison, and I was like, where was the proof? Like how are we supposed to find this out? But I don't know, man. So we'll find that out after the chapter where I can actually like search up all the information and stuff. But anyways, let's get into the membership messages and super chats and stuff of that nature, because I was like, bro, this is crazy. This is actually insane. I will be reacting to the latest One Piece episode as well in this stream. So after we read the chapter, and after we read the supers from the chapter, we will then go into last night's episode, because I was told by Weezy Bird that last night's episode reveals Imu's voice, and we already know we're going to live react to that. I can't wait to hear Instant Messenger's voice actor or voice actress, whatever the thing ends up being. Whether it's some sort of alien, as we've been predicting, and or an actual human being that voice acts it, I'm not sure. We shall see. But let's go through the membership messages, and then we will get on with the chapter. Behanort comes to a membership for 6 months and says, recently my brain has been rotted by video games, like Dragon Age and Final Fantasy. Shout out to both of those. But I'll always find time for the One Peak. Let's flag Nargo. Happy to have you here, Behanort. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know that this week we got Astrobot, which I just started playing today. Awesome game so far. And what else dropped? Oh, Warhammer is about to come out. I'm not gonna be able to get it because Marvel vs. Capcom comes out next week. But it's been a crazy time for video games. And then Kai no Kiseki comes out this month. Man, it's been. I feel you. Brain also rotted by video games over here as well. But always finding the time for One Peak. And thank you so much for stopping by, Behanor. Truly appreciate you. Membership for 6 months. The Lonely Mage comes to a membership for 18 months and says Santa hats for days. I'm not sure if you're referring to the Queen Frankie thing or for the chapter, but I'll take both. I appreciate you, Lonely Mage. Thank you so much for that. Santa hats for days. You know, we'll take that for Queen Frankie. Judge Mentis comes to a membership for 14 months and says 14 months hype. Enjoy this chapter, my man. It's definitely one of my favorites from Post-Wano. Not even just from Post all of Egghead? Yeet. Well, now I'm grateful I saw the Queen Frankie thing and not anything else. Hope you recovered well, Coach. We're still recovering. I'm about, if I had to put like a percentage bar on, I'm like at 80%. But we're hanging in there, man. And we already know the best medicine is being here with you guys. So, all love to y'all. And, of course, for the One Piece greatness. Thank you so much, Judge Mentis, for that. Ali G, once again, massive thank you. Gifting 50. I'm going to say 50 memberships to the channel. You insane, wild individual, yo. Appreciate you, Ali G. Thank you so much for that. Fiery White Boy comes in a membership, a brand new membership to the Kingdom of Santa Hats. All love to you, Fiery White Boy. That is a crazy name, but it is a fire name. All puns intended. All love to you, Fiery White Boy. Thank you so much for that and for joining the Kingdom of Santa Hats. Phoebe Tokyo comes in with an R5. Oh, that's Brazilian, right? Like, that's we talked about this last time. I believe we did. With the 5 and comes in and says, I'm afraid I must issue another warning to camera. The camera again? No, do I have to put it on good footing? Hold up. Do I got to put the camera on some cardboard today? I might have to put the camera on some cardboard today to make sure it doesn't fall. We can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Well, we might be able to now with Ali G gifting 50 memberships to the channel, but you know, we couldn't afford that. Maybe we can now. But Phoebe Tokyo comes in with a 5, issuing a warning to Camera-sama. So if it's one of those chapters, then I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Phoebe, for that. Man, poor Camera, dude. I'm not gonna hit you today, Camera. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you're not falling. You're not gonna fall. Animaniac89 comes to membership for 6 months, says, I've been eagerly awaiting your reaction, Peak. I appreciate you guys for being here. I can't believe there's over 200 people in here for a super late stream during Sunday Night Football. I appreciate y'all for being here. But maybe y'all are cultured. And wait, who's actually playing tonight? Because my team played on Friday. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles played on Friday. We caught a dub. Playing right now, Rams-Lions. Oh, that's why you guys are here. Well, actually, I know some of you guys are Detroit Lions fans, so the fact that some of you guys are Detroit Lions fans and are still here, I appreciate you guys. But anyways, let's get into the greatness. It is time for the latest installment. Once again, I have been sitting in my bed thinking that Queen is Frankie's father's a spoiler. That's not even a spoiler. It's a memory card. And people are telling me this chapter is about to be it. And I already knew. We're entering Post-Egghead. I already knew Oda was going to cook. So whatever he has in store for us today, it's a post-arc special, man. Every post-arc chapter is always going to bang. It doesn't matter. It could be like a low banger, a mid banger, a high banger, but it's going to bang. We're going to have Mike Breen in the background talking about some bang! And then repeat it again, bang! Die game! Curry from 3! I mean, going straight up from the top of his lungs. Bang! Just like I am. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today. I've been sick in this bed since, like, Tuesday, dude. Wanting to come up in here like swimwear and read the latest installment. And no longer Egghead, but Post-Egghead, leading us into what I believe is going to be Elbaf. And what I can't wait for is chapter 1125 of the best-selling manga in history. It's going to be so weird not being inside of Futurama now that the actual Futurama has come back on Hulu. And the actual Futurama's back alongside Egghead, but Egghead has set sail. The last chapter was the official last chapter of Egghead. And so now we're going to see the aftermath. Now we're going to see the post. And we all know where the money is. We all know that the money is in the post arcs, which is why you can sit here, right now, with 1 day still remaining. Thank you all so much for voting on your favorite arcs, which I put up that video last week, and y'all came in droves. Over almost 500 people voted, and we have points on points on points on points on points, which you can still vote for right now. And I'm going to leave a link to that in the description box down below while I make this rant. If you want to vote for your favorite arcs, here it is right here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some peak. It is time for some gas. It's time for our first chapter in the Post-Egghead greatness. For that, whoa! Ronaldo scored a game winner today, man. Go, man. We are so back. We are so back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you this. Man. We've never been more back. Never been more back. Listen, bro, it is time. I have been waiting for far too long. Let's see what we have. Oh my god, the title. Let's see if I should read the title. Let's see. Hold on. Start a poll. Read the title. Alright. Are we reading the title, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. Bro, stop telling me to insert ads, man. We don't need them. Alright. Here we go, man. Reading the title. Let's see where we are. 85%? Dang! 88%? Well, it looks pretty overwhelming right now. 90%? 90%? Okay, if it's 90%, we're reading the title. We're definitely reading the title. Okay, let's go. We're reading the title, boys. Dang, 300 people, bro! Thank you guys for joining me for Sunday Night Football, man. Over on the King_Recon channel. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I really do. Let's see what we got going on. Like I said, I'm going to open up TCB. And then I'm going to have Viz on my phone. Where's my phone? But let me see what the title is on TCB first. And then I'll open up the chapter on my phone. Bro, what is this advertisement, man? I'm trying to read a chapter. Okay, here we go. One Piece chapter 1125. What constitutes death? This man's title was foreshadowing my cup, bro! This man was foreshadowing what I was going through. What constitutes death? I have been thinking about that all week. I felt like I was a Persona 3 character. Oh, man, I was like, yo, what does it really mean to be alive? I felt like a philosopher. Back in the BC era, I'm talking somebody putting a pipe in their mouth and putting things on scrolls. I'm talking even before the scrolls. I'm talking about putting stuff to tablets. And I'm not talking about TriPad, man. I'm talking about the stone tablets, long beards. Thinking about, yo, what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of death? What does it mean for one to be truly alive? And Ichiro Oda, as always, comes in clutch. We feel the exact same way. You can't tell me Oda and I are not the same. We have the same first letter in our names. My name also starts with an O, though my name's not Oda. And so, because of that, I have also been thinking about what constitutes death. So we're on this same line of thought, man. We are. I became the thinker, exactly. I really did. Josh Pointer. Josh Pointer, I gotta read Josh Pointer Super because every single time that Josh Pointer comes in with all caps, I gotta read it. And so this will be the last Super I read and then we'll get into the chapter. Josh Pointer comes in with a 10 and says, am I late? Because you are not ready for this chapter. Get ready for theories. So Queen really is Frankie's father, and that's in the chapter, isn't it? I'm telling you. Oh, man, I can't wait to see. Okay, you are not late because we're about to get started. Chapter 1125. What constitutes death? What in the world is this? Oh, yeah, we're in the Yamato cover story. Bro, when I saw them doing construction, I was like, are we about to get a True Roofers cover? I was about to say, yo, True Roofers getting a contracted sponsorship from Oda? I take it. But we have Yamato, my beloved. Here, still in the cover, Yamato with the other construction workers. Dude, that dude in the middle is buff. I gotta get like him, bro. He's got a six-pack and he's... Yo! The midsection of the brother's body is about the same size as me. Dude, and he's rocking the top knot. Forget it. Forget it, man. He's rocking it. And then you got the dude from from like Oda's interviews and stuff of that nature on top. Missing. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 13. Odin Castle is to be rebuilt, but Minatomo the Carpenter is missing. And once again, let me pull out my phone so I could have Viz on standby. Because I do want to read both versions. This is what I do whenever Viz comes out, is I have both versions on. Okay. Oh, so the Viz translation says what death means. Okay, so then pretty much the exact same thing there. Alright, here we go. Okay, Oda's note. I'm so thankful for the various events in celebration of One Piece Day. Thank you, Oda. I knew you watched the channel, bro. He saw the celebration we had here. As a matter of fact, the only reason why my channel's still here is because of Oda. Toei tried to take me down. You know what Oda said? Oda was like, yo, not that brother right there, man. You can't take that brother down right there. Dude, you can't take him down. He's already a depressed Man United fan. You can't take him down anymore. Bring him up. Bring him up. Do you not know that guy right there needs this? He bleeds it, man. He went over to Toei and was like, he is the one that Roger's waiting for. And I was like, you know what I mean? I had the little chopper thing like, oh, no, you shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? But he said it, not me. He said it. And especially the One Piece emotion exhibit, a.k.a. my channel. It made me more motivated than ever. Oda, thank you. Thank you very much. Oda Ichiro. And so, confirmation once again that not only does Oda watch the channel, but he's also getting ready to experience Kai no Kiseki coming out September 26th/7th, depending on which area of the world you're in. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, maybe on the Switch, I don't remember, and the PC. But here we go. And we start off, we're still in Egghead. Egghead's not over. I was wrong in the intro. I misled everyone, man. Oh, see, this is what I get. This is what I get for calling JD Legend a fraud. This is what I get for continuously bringing the word fraudulence into the mouths of multiple different individuals, even though they aren't frauds. I'm the fraud. I'm the fraud because I am here. There are people that count on what I say, you know what I mean? People wait for me to read a chapter before they read the chapter. And so, how are they supposed to trust in me if I can't deliver on what I need to do? And I said, we're out of Egghead, and look, first panel, we're still in Egghead. Now I'm going to assume that peak fiction isn't coming because it's Ichiro Oda. But I apologize for the fact that we're still in Egghead. So let's see. Load the Seraphim as soon as they're charged. As for the weaponized Sea Beast and Mark III Pacifista, what's next for the Marines still left standing? Oh, Rob-Lucci-san. Lucci. Kaku. Wait, where's Stussy? She's with me. Wait, where's Stussy-san? ... Dragons in the smoke. Hold up. They got someone ... dotting in the smoke. Stop playing with me, bro. Killed in action. Don't even tell me that. So, is this Lucci covering for Stussy? Or is it Kaku covering for Stussy? Or is it both? Because I'm not believing that Lucci would say killed in action unless one of the two or both are covering for Stussy here. There's no way, especially after what Stussy and Kaku just had in their final interaction before we left the arc. There is no way. So either Kaku told Lucci that she was quote-unquote killed in action, allowing her to go wherever in the Flagnard she is, aka with me. But in the reality of the situation, it might be both. It might be that Kaku told Lucci. Lucci knows Kaku is not, of course, giving him the truth, but he's like, okay, hold on. If my right hand wants to hide this information, I will as well, especially with all the garbage that's taking place in this arc, right? Against me and against my what I thought was actually going on in the world. Like, if they're gonna hide information, so am I. If the admirals and the Gorosei, or specifically the Gorosei and the WG are gonna hide information, so am I. So am I. They're hiding why the Lucia happened. They're hiding the fact that all 5 of them are Exodia pieces. They're hiding the fact that each and every single one of them are Egyptian gods. It's like, bro, then I'm going to go out of my way to also hide this information. That's my theory. That's my theory. There's no way Stussy's dead. There's no way. Off screen? Oda doesn't even kill people on screen. Are you kidding me? I saw someone die on screen and they came back. His name is Pell. And so, unless there's a grave, you're not dead. And Stussy's not dead. And so, Lucci and Kaku are looking out for Stussy here. Or, Kaku's looking out for Stussy, and Lucci's being like, who gives the flying flagnard? That is my theory. That is my theory. Don't read Viz. I'm gonna read the Viz in actually, now that you say that, let me confirm what Viz says in this line. Oh, in Viz, Lucci says I can't. What? That's even more. That to me screams that they are looking out for her. So, Lucci saying I killed her in the Viz version tells me that yes, if I am the one who did it, no one is going to bat an eye. Killed in action is like, okay, killed in action, she died to some random thing happening on the island, all the chaos, right? To say, okay, that she probably escaped. I killed her means Lucci's taking responsibility for that, which means he's in on it with Kaku. Now that pretty much confirms what we're seeing over here, right? Like, there's no way that they're both not in it. I know Kaku's the one who gave him the information. There's no way. Either him or the pigeon came in and was the one that's actually talking here. We're having the ventriloquist act happening before our eyes, right? Regardless, they're in on it. Stussy's still living, and CP0 continue to be great characters. That's what we're going with. Especially with the way the Kaku's eyes are in this panel. Let's go. We're in on that. Next page. We obtained everything we set out for. With York Garcia Saturn. Okay, now I'm glad we're back on Egghead. With York, Punk Records, and the Power Station in hand. With York, Punk Records, and the Power Station in hand, we have secured access to the eternal, Mother Flame. That result would have been more adequate, but we had one critical hiccup. We're terribly sorry, sir. The neck dude! He's still breathing! Yo, look at his neck! He's still here in the manga! Doll, good to see you, obviously. Hope I'm looking good for her. But, yo, the neck dude's still out here. Bro, and look at his coat. I mean, he's looking fresh. You know, they've been doing the neck dude wrong in the anime, man. They gotta do him better. That's my guy. That's my guy. We're terribly sorry, sir. Don't apologize. You're the neck dude, bro. It is a disgrace that we failed to capture Jewelry Bonnie and the Straw Hat crew. Even with our Grand Buster Call fleet, the 9 of us Vice Admirals couldn't get the job done. There's nothing that the Vice Admirals can do. And if there's anything One Piece has shown us, there's nothing that these individuals can do. Please give us leave to pursue them to Elbaf. Sure. I would love for you all to. Please. Let that be Usopp's Conqueror's Hockey moment. The neck dude comes in and he's like, yo, I see Usopp in the corner. And Usopp's like, who said that? Bzzz. Everybody, all 8 of them fall, but the neck dude. Neck dude stays standing because he's him. He's him. He's not falling to Conqueror's Hockey. Unless it's Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's Luffy. But all of the other ones, and I'm sorry, Doll, obviously. Still love you. But the other ones are falling to Usopp's Conqueror's Hockey, no question. So yeah, let them pursue them to Elbaf. Absolutely. Absolutely. ... No, forget Elbaf. The failure to which I refer is far more dire. Allowing Vegapunk's message to play was an unexpected disaster. This man has his coffee. They think he's Godot. Yo, man. Ace Attorney is peak fiction, bro. Hopefully this is your 17th cup of coffee, brother. Because, not to mention, that Iron Giant surfacing 2 to 8 in the Pirates Escape. That's still one of the greatest moments in that arc, man. Yo, Iron Giant delivering Joy Boy's hockey, bro. That thing was peak. So, Vice Admiral 1, Vice Admiral Beard. Look at the neck dude, bro, in 4K! It's ironic, really. Roughly 2! Okay. Alright, bro, we're good, we're good. We're good, man. We're good, baby. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. It's time. Yeah, Quag too, you know. I'm a boy Godot. Oh, yeah. Gulping the mess of the coffee. Roughly 200 years ago. Here we go, man. We've been waiting for this. But Saint Saturn, we've already received orders to scrap it. I will take responsibility should this be uncovered. Now do as I bid and study it thoroughly. Really? This is the future. Ah, I am certain it will ultimately prove to be a great asset to our military might. Thank you for the opportunity. And here we see some scientists. It would have been a shame to junk such an exciting specimen. It remained dormant for 200 years. And yet it clearly moved to protect Straw Hat Luffy. He's the king. He's the king! I gotta read this in the Viz version. Hold up. Give me a second. No. We're failing. But Saint Saturn, we've been ordered to dispose of that thing. If anyone finds out, I'll protect you to research it. That giant represents the future. It will prove very useful to the military one day. Thank you, my lord. We're endlessly fascinated with it. For 200 years, it never budged an inch. Until now, when it clearly moved to protect Straw Hat Luffy. Man. And it's like, why now? Was it truly the drums of liberation that woke him in that moment? Or was it really the thing? It's like Fleetwood Flag Nerds, man. Thank you for the opportunity. It would have been such a shame to junk such an exciting specimen. Chat, do we know who these three individuals are? Interesting to see some humanity in Saturn here. I do love it. I really do love it, Quag 2. Saint Saturn, as a humble and loyal soldier of the government, I have one question weighing on my mind. You said allowing Vegapunk's message to get out was a failure. Does that imply there was some truth behind his remarks? Oh, he's dead. This guy is dead, bro. I am sorry. I hope you said bye to your loved ones. That's it. That's it. Saturn stares at him. He's done. Exclamation points. It's over. This dude is dead. This dude is dead. No? We don't know them? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Xanarkin. Very a great touch on Saturn's character. I really do appreciate that. I truly do appreciate it. Once again, the characters within this arc, just any character that has touched Egghead from the side of the world government / the Marines, just great characters, man. Oh my god. Yo, Vice Admiral Doberman got sent flying to the Flagnards. He's dead. Yo, bro, there's nothing left of him. He got headshotted, man. Like he's playing Black Ops 6. Vice Admiral Doberman! We need a medic. Slap one of them awake. Vice Admiral. We hear some huffing and puffing inside the lab. Is that York? What's happening? Sky clouds? NL. Not good. Oh no, she's talking about the cloud. She's talking about the cloud. She's talking about the clouds around. I was like, hold on, bro. Wait a minute. Wait. Don't ever mention sky clouds around me, boy. I'll immediately start thinking about Eminem. And I'm not talking about that Slim Shady. I'm talking about the real Slim Shady. That's my boy. My boy in the room, man. Stop playing with him. That's the individual I need. That's who I need in this arc. That's what I need going into Elbaf, dude. Please. Not good. They aren't stopping. Why is the Cloud Factory going haywire? Because Cloud Strife is a great character. She goes in pointing a gun. That thing has a red dot sight on it. It must be Edison. That fool, he couldn't just roll over and die in the Fabrio Stratum, could he? Edison being a G to the very end, man. Heh, bingo. York comes in, fires the shot. Explosion. I've been played. He's taking Punk Records. Yo, man. The satellites are truly about it. Atlas, such a G. Lilith, such a G. Edison continues week in and week out to provide nothing but greatness. I mean, the dude is nasty in the fourth quarter. If there's anyone that I want to take the shot at the end of anything, it is Edison, bro. What is this, like the fourth clutch moment? Come on, man. Swiping Punk Records at the very end? Come on, dude. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. So great call there. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Runs off Punk Records. Now they're going to be because originally Saturn was like, oh, man, You know, like, we got the power station, we took care of it, we got York, and most importantly, we got Punk Records. But in the midst of all of this, Edison comes in, the satellites come in, and they're like, no, we swiping it. And Edison pulls, just, once again, 5D chess at the highest level. Vegapunk last chapter showed us that he was playing 5D chess. Now his satellites continue to be them, man. Now I'm very much looking forward to seeing where Edison ends up with Punk Records, right? Because if he's going to take off with Punk Records, where's he going to end up? And so great stuff there, man. The Holy Land of Geoise. Oh, man. Oh, man. What do you mean? That dimwit Vegapunk can be telling the truth. What is the Kainu doing? He still hasn't done anything about Kuma's escape. Besides, the world's thinking doesn't affect us. A response I very much expected from them. What is with these scraps? You buffoon of a chef? I ordered beef. Why did you serve me fish? I'm so terribly sorry, your worship. Our stocks have dwindled. You know, they've been on this, the supplies and the food supply in particular dwindling up in the Marijoa for quite some time now. It is interesting that Oda continues to run with this. The fact that it's a very important plot point that supplies are running low while like the supplies going over to the Marijoa are running low. I think that's a very fascinating continuing plot point that we've had every time we come back to the Marijoa. And he always makes sure to let us know that's happening too. Excuse me. I think that's just so interesting. The way that's continued to build. So I'm excited to see the payoff for that. I'm assuming it's going to do something with the Revolutionary Army. But I do appreciate the consistency there. So, terribly sorry, your worship, our stocks have dwindled. This is unheard of. Comes in, lets out the shot. I'm going to assume that hit, and that cook is definitely dead. Are those stars on his arm? Like, so this guy's a 5-star chef? I'm going to assume probably enslaved by the individuals up here in the Celestial Dragons and taken. A 5-star chef that should be cooking for some like great restaurant on the sea. Taken up, and now he's probably dead. Unfortunate, man. This food issue has gone too far. Here we go. So we're actually seeing it here. Brother, this guy is hideous. Look at this dude. His mustache kind of clean though. But man, this food issue has gone too far. No, this guy's mustache is nice. Look at the dude on the right. Yo, he's got a stash for real. I rock with this stash, man. I not only missed a meal yesterday, I wasn't allowed any snacks. Unacceptable. Treated like a common street rat. Hey, street rats eat good. Just ask the people in New York. Ask the people on the New York subways about the rats, dude. Those New York rats, they don't play. They don't play, man. They're about as big as possums over there, dude. They don't play. So if they're eating good like that, they're plump. They're big, man. They're big. Is there a famine? Will we starve? That is a very interesting thing. Obviously, going into, there's been a lot of biblical references lately for the One Piece series, and it really does feel like we're continuing with that. Obviously, in the story of Joseph, we had that famine that took place, which obviously connects to Egypt as well. Egypt connecting to Alabasta and stuff of that nature. I'm wondering if there was a famine back 800 years in the Void Century that may have allowed just continuing the references to the biblical times that we've seen in recent One Piece chapters. But I don't know if that's the route Oda's taking. That's just the first thing I thought of when I saw the famine thing. Is there a famine? Will we starve? We must sentence whoever's responsible to death. No, that's not enough. The negligent scum responsible. Negligent scum is crazy. Responsible should be tortured for their mismanagement. I'm wondering how Viz translated this. Let me see. In regards to the famine. I've been so invested, right? I forgot Doberman got wrecked. Edison greatness. Taking Punk Records. So the Marijoa, let's see. Would you believe that yesterday I was forced to forego one of my meals and a snack? Well, it's a prisoner's diet, It's famine, we'll all starve. But whoever's in charge of food to death, it's mismanagement. If there's no punishment, the lower class will think this laziness is unacceptable. Is acceptable. Okay. So let's see. The room of authority. Oh, snap. The room of authority, bro. Yo, bro. Oh, man. Dude, if we see Instant Messenger Sama get off from the flower chamber and the throne, and he just pulls up and he's like, yo, tired of it, man. Because you know who Oda is. Every time that something big is about to happen to a character, within like an episode or a birthday, whatever it is, Oda's always like, here, this character in the chapter. So Imu's voice being revealed yesterday, which by the way, once again, a quick thing, we're going to be reacting to that after this chapter. I can't wait to hear what Imu's voice sounds like. But yes, so if we go into the room of authority and we see Instant Messenger Sama being like, hold up, yo, it's just straight up. I don't know, because after the way that Instant Messenger Sama reacted to Garling. Dude, chat, when Saint Figureland Recon is on screen, you tell me to shut up. You go over in the chat and you tell me in all caps, shut up. A real one is on screen. Dude, I saw the first word in the text bubble. Garling, where is he? Garling, ... What do you think you're doing here? Oh my god, it's Garling. Bro, it's the Crescent Head himself. Let's go! My guy is here, man! Yo! Saint Figureland Recon in the flesh! Hold up, can we recreate it? Can we do it, chat? Hold on, man. Dude! Yo, hold up. Bro, can we do it? Yo, we gotta recreate it, man. You know! Come on, hold on, I gotta turn off the light. Listen, man. This is how it is. You gotta have, when it's dark, and you put it right here. Now we really look like Garling. You know what I'm saying? This is the way in which the world works. This is just the way that it is. Alright? Look at my guy, man. And he's rocking the Armani suit. Come on, man. Come on, dude. We love to see it. Garling, I was expecting Emu, not Garling. What do you think you're doing here? New orders have been bestowed upon me. New orders? And the Gorosei don't know about these orders? Does he answer directly to Instant Messenger Sama? Look at his sword. Bro, that thing looks nasty. Oh, man! Dude, just the hilt looks filthy. New orders from whom? What are you saying, Garling? Tread lightly. You forget yourself. Bro, it's just him against the 5 Gorosei, bro. Why is it so hype? Or, I'm sorry, 4, because Saturn is in the flag north. Gandhi looks shook. The Vegapunk known as York. He took off his glasses. It's King Recon. It's me. He took off his glasses to reveal that he's me, bro. The Vegapunk known as York shall henceforth be under my purview. And I'm sorry, I gotta take off my glasses. What am I doing? The Vegapunk known as York shall henceforth be under my purview. And as I was just named the new defense science warrior god. What does that mean? Does that mean that he's taking Saturn's spot? As I was just named the new defense science warrior. It wasn't that Saturn's? Hold on. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I lost it. Temperature 1086. Temperature 1086. Temperature 1086. 1086. 1086. 1086. Saturn's title. Saturn's title? Saturn's title was Godhead of Science and Defense. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Garling is going to take the spot of Garcia Saturn. So what's going to happen to Garcia Saturn? What's going to happen to Garcia Saturn? Dude. Garling, bro. Hold up. Shall henceforth be under my purview, as I was just named the new defense science warrior god. Don't tell me. The world is heading for turmoil. An unprecedented level rebellion is imminent. Let us work together. Garling! Let us work together to better the world. And he sits down. He's so raw, bro. Let us work together to better the world, my fellow elders. Holy flagnards, man. 5 elder planets. Saint Figerland Garling. Defense. Oh. Dude, what's gonna happen to Saturn? So that's why they started humanizing Saturn in this chapter. Because St. J. Garcia Saturn has been booted. They booted him. Right out of the 5 elder stars, man. Yo. Dude, that is so fire, bro. The world is heading for turmoil. An unprecedented level of rebellion is imminent. Garcia Saturn. Oh. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is why I really, really love post-arc chapters, man. Because it's like, dude, you introduce this man right in the middle of the arc. Chapter 1086. And you're like, man, what is going to happen with this character? And then we see him again in the God Valley flashback. And it's like, bro. Becomes one of the 5 elders. And Sanji's dad is shook. Like, dude. Oh, man. Egghead, the island of the future. Saint Saturn, sir. Ah! What's happening to him? What the flagnards? We see, like, darkness emanating. This man is choking. And that's not just an ordinary choke, bro. That's like whenever the water goes down the wrong hole. You ever had that happen to you? When you're drinking water and that one goes down the wrong hole and you're legit dying, brother. Like, there's nothing. Bro, he has both hands on his throat. Where are those medics? Hurry, we need them. St. Saturn. Dude, you see, like, the darkness coming out of him like it's Kingdom Hearts. What's going on? Dull. He's one of the world's overseers. We can't let anything happen to him. Is this some sort of disease? St. Saturn, tell us, what should we do? What the? Bro, what's happening to him? He turns old? Is he frying? Bro, what in the world's going on? We see him fall. He yells. We see a black silhouette. He turns into ink. No, it can't be. Bro, what's going on? What the? Bro, the way Saturn looks like genuinely has been shook. Imu-sama. No, the chapter! Where'd the chapter go? No, I restarted the chapter. Go back up. Go back to the bottom page. Where is it? Oh, it wasn't even the bottom page. Imu-sama, I found it. It's the Messenger-sama. Saturn, Joy Boy was behind that.
right here. This is why I love Instant Messenger Sama, bro. Saturn, Joy Boy was behind that escape, and you allowed it to happen. I called it, man. When I was talking to my guys, when I was talking to Dak, when I was talking to Kev, every collaboration I've done since the middle of Egghead, I was like, bro, if Saturn fails, Emu's coming straight for him. I'm talking, we're gonna see the true menace that is behind that blobby silhouette, dog. Whether he has a voice reveal or not, that blob is gonna come up in like swimwear. And that's what we're seeing. And I love it, man. We see, hold on. We see his eye. Have mercy. Moo. How could I anticipate that power foiling us? Bro, he's really frying this, man. So, is this a part of like the contract? That once, is this like Emu's ability? Or are they contracted as Gorosei members that once a Gorosei gets wiped out, then they get immediately eviscerated? Now I'm really curious. He explodes. Is that Conquerors? There's no way in the Flying Flag Arts. There is no way that Emu also used teleportation Conquerors like Joy Boy did. There's no way he sent a Kamehameha Conquerors blast, bro. What is this Conquerors? What is this black ink and lightning? Is that even Conquerors? I don't even know. Emusa gets sent. Rattle. He turned into Brook. Oh my god. Bro, he really fried him. Emu is truly him, bro. He actually set out and did it. He said, no, you failed. Now you die, dog. You die. Saturn. He killed the Spider-Man. Dude, he turned him into Brook. No skull jokes. A skeleton? Clatter. What's this? Oh, bro, I can't move on yet, bro. I can't move on yet. Holy sweet mother of Blagnards, bro. What in the world is going on, bro? Like, is this a part of the Gorosei contract? Or is this Emu's ability? Either way, Emu being like, screw. Bro, if you fail under my watch, nothing. I don't care. You're done. I don't need you anymore. Villainy. Real villainy, man. That's what's missing from our real shonen. Is we need more real villainy, man. We've had real pirates. We've had real villainous pirates. We've got dudes like Blackbeard, Doflamingo, Crocodile, fantastic villains. But this ain't a pirate, man. This is a real villain. We're talking individuals who have been behind what's been happening in the One Piece world for over 1,000 years. My dude said, you failed what? The spider that's been serving me for 800 years did what? Pack him up. And I'll do the packing myself. I'm not sending Lucci. I'm not sending Gandhi. I'm not even sending Sanji's dad. I'm going to do it myself, how I want to do it, and it's over for that spider. Disinfected spray all day. Psst. Instant someone's in the corner on that spider. Psst. Spraying him down. Saturn. Rip, man. Got the spider spray. Psst. Instant messenger song. This is the showing we needed from Emu after the Joy Boy thing, man. This is what Emu is capable of, yo. This is what Emu is capable of, destroying an entire island like Lucia and taking out random not even just, bro, this is Saturn. Someone who can instantly regenerate. This is what's taking me out. Saturn can instantly regenerate. As we've seen throughout the course of the arc, that's what Luffy was stressing. Like, yo, I can beat this dude. He just can't stop regenerating. Emu didn't even let him regenerate. Emu didn't let him move. He started choking. He died in seconds. It's like, what are we doing? Instant messenger, Sama, man. Holy, what an extremely well-presented page as well, man. Ichiro Oda. Instant messenger, Sama. Yes, 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 man. Yes. Yes, man. Oh, one of my favorite moments of the year. That's what I'm talking about. No wonder he humanized Saturn at the beginning of the chapter, because he was about to get cooked, literally. He turned him into full skull and bones, dude. Not even the video game. Looks like we weren't. Hold on, I gotta drink some water after that, man. I gotta drink some water. Instant messenger Sama is him, bro. Yo, looks like we weren't able to move the Labostratum too. Is that Shaka? The Atlas? What's going on? Oh, it's Punk Records. That Trader York got in the way. The signal reaches across the globe, so she's still able to connect. But that's better than handling her the whole thing on a silver platter, ain't it? Until the day all of humanity can access our brain, we have to keep it safe. It'll probably be at least 500 years. I assume you used roaming cloud. You got it, but the whole world will reckon us Vegapunks in 6 feet under. So it ain't like we can leisurely tour the world now, right? True, and with no funds or resources, we can't keep inventing either. We'll just have to leave that to our partners. How do we look? Oh. Edison, you look so crazy. I love the design. I love the design. It's like we got the hand from one, hand from another, got the body of Shaka. Oh, that's so cool. It's like all of them became one robot. That's super dope. Super, super dope. So now Edison, of course, is taking all of them onto himself through Punk Records. I see you always admired my lovely proportions, but where's the helmet, man? Shut up, you knucklehead. Let's toss York's spare parts out. Good thinking, they're creepy. Oh yeah, and we see how they're mass-produced here. Weatheria, come in. Anyone there? This here's Vegapunk. The wizard dude! The one who was with Nami. Vegapunk, but I thought you were dead. Well, all of us did. Edison is truly the MVP, man. Edison, you are truly him. Just like this chapter is filled with hymns. Garling, Instant Messenger Sama, and Edison, hymns. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Kamabaka Queendom. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even. Bro, if I see Mr. ... himself. If the Revolutionary Army says, yo, we are moving out. Bro, if we see Dragon and that man is like, yo, it's time for Transformers. Boom, boom, boom. Robots in disguise. And yo, Optimus Prime is like, what Transformers? Roll out. Bro, if he pulls the Peter Cullen and he screams out, it's Autobots, not Transformers. Autobots, roll out. Bro, Dragon, please, man. The stocks, bro, my parlay, I don't even do sports betting, but my parlay is on Dragon. I believe that Dragon is gonna cook in the future of the story. My parlay is Monkey D. Dragon, man. I have one on you, brother. Please don't let me down. Don't let me down, man. I have stocks in you, Dragon. Oh my, how grisly. What's gonna happen? Are we going to die? I don't want to die. No water's gonna kill me. I can swim. To put it bluntly, none of us knew these details. The man-bear-pig thing. Koala. The Void Century covered up a massive war. And that culminated in ancient weapons tech, plunging the world 200 meters deeper into the ocean. Koala's writing all this down. Not only that, but the one who claims the One Piece will not only be crowned Pirate King, they'll likely get to wield that devastating power for themselves. The hype behind that statement, dude. What does that even mean? We remember when Roger was talking to Shiki, and Shiki was like, yo, you got that crazy weapon now, right? And that you could use. And we've been theorizing about that for so many years. But it's like, man, the person who gets to One Piece will also be able to wield that devastating power for themselves. And I was like, ugh. We can't let that happen. The world will sink. Sabo. This explains why the first celestial dragons chose to live on the Red Line. It's the highest point on the planet. It just makes so much sense, right? Ivankov. There's also Tequila Wolf, Vodka Wolf, Rum Wolf, and Bourbon Wolf. It felt like I, was just reading Detective Conan right there. Tequila, vodka, rum, and bourbon. Detective Conan. Shout out to the Black Organization, man. Fantastic villain. Is this why they've spent the last 700 years forcing slaves to build all those gigantic structures? More than likely. Preparing for this moment once again. All the pieces are falling into place. Karasu. Let's go, man. Autobots, let's roll out, dude. You took the words right out of my mouth. Mine too. Dragon. Oh, man. That's the rawest panel Dragon's ever been in. Dragon, I better not see a single ... bro. I better see text, or even if it's simply Autobots, roll out. That's all I need, bro. Look at the hair. Look at the coat. The goat with the coat, man. He's looking west. I need it, brother, please. Vegapunk, ... Among those who heed your warning, ... Many will act out of self-interest, not peace. We must hurry to achieve victory for our cause, before the people of the world kill each other to secure habitable land. He's got a vein on his forehead. Chapter ends. Okay. I don't need this. I can text that through Viz, man. I'm gonna put it through Viz. Autobots! Roll out! And forget the ... Forget the Vegapunk, Heed, and many Dragon stated in this final page. Not whatever he said. He said, Autobots! Roll out! We're rolling out, man. The revs are rolling out. I speak the universal language. I know what this means. Bro, any monkey D that has a vein popping out of their forehead means they're about to move. They're about to do something. Dragon, we must hurry and achieve victory for our cause. That comes together to create Autobots. Before the people of the world kill each other to secure habitable land. AKA, roll out, man. Roll out, dude. Please. Dragon. What a chapter, bro. What a chapter, man. Wow. Lucci Kaku greatness covering up for Stussy. Saturn. Humanizing Saturn. As we get a 200 years ago flashback. Doberman gets wrecked. York Edison comes in, swipes Punk Records, and then gets the other Vegapunks under him. Crazy stuff. Continuing the starvation plot line. And then we cut over to the Room of Authority, where St. Figureland Recon is there. And he's now a member of the Godosei as we called. Man. Oh, it's so good, dude. So good. Then we cut over, and Garcia Saturn gets executed on the spot. It's the Messenger-sama taking no prisoners. He's like, yo, you dare to allow Joy Boy to escape? You dare to allow all that stuff to happen? You're done. You're done. Instant Messenger-sama. Real villainy, man. Comes up in like swimwear. We switch over to the Kalmbaka Queendom. We see the man, bear, pig, cow thing. And then we get Monkey D. Dragon saying Autobots roll out. Or at least I hope that's what he's saying and I'm not being trolled here. Regardless, we had 3 ... in his statement and actual text. I'll take that any day of the week. A vein on the forehead means he's about to move. Let's go, man. Good chapter. Great chapter. Fantastic chapter. This is what we needed in Post-Egghead, man. We really did, bro. This is the perfect beginning of Post-Egghead chapter. It's exactly what we needed to roll us into the Elbaf greatness. And so, great stuff here, man. Garling is now definitely going to be
we're going to see some craziness here with Garling being a part of the Gorosei now. Now I understand why Oda showed all of the Gorosei showing up on Egghead. Because now we're going to see a completely different formation when Garling ends up joining the Gorosei. So I'm going to assume we're going to see similar to when Lucci, Kaku, Stus... I'm sorry, I don't know if... Lucci... no, we're leaving Lucci out of it. When Kaku... and everyone else that was not a part of receiving fruits before that. When we were shown how fruits are eaten by people and blades, thanks to Kaku back in Enies Lobby, we're going to see something similar here with Garling, I'm going to assume, where Garling is going to have a meeting with Emu, and we're going to see Emu bestow Garling with whatever monster he's going to have. Because if he's a part of the Gorosei, he's going to have one of the monsters, right? We've already seen one of them. I doubt he's going to reuse the spider design. So Garling is going to receive a brand new monster specifically for him. So now that's going to be extremely exciting, considering he has the Sun Crescent Moon head. I wonder if that's going to have anything to do with his monster, right? Whatever ends up being that crazy entity that he's gonna have. So that's my assumption. Either Emu already gave it to him, or he's going to take it soon. He's gonna have it soon. Let me read that section in the Viz real quick. Let me see. But before I go into the supers, let me see this real quick. And now I'm so excited to watch this week's One Piece episode, bro. After the Emu stuff. Oh, man. I knew Emu had to be in this chapter. But I didn't know he was going to come out swinging like that. What do you think you're doing here, Garling? I'm here on important orders. What orders from whom? Where's your proper deference, Garling? Know your place. My direct subordinate and I assume the role of Godhead of Science and Defense. Let us do the utmost to improve it together, my fellow elders. St. Figurland Guardian, Godhead of Science and Defense. Man. Saturn comes in. Saturn, why did you allow Joy Boy to escape? Moo. Flipping Emu, bro. This man got turned into Brook, dude. So Dragon in the Viz says, the problem, Vegapunk, is that not everyone who believes your warning is going to prepare for this looming disaster peacefully. This demands a swift resolution because it won't be long before the people of the world begin to fight over the safe ground. Man, dude. Yo, that's crazy. Emu real deal took out Saturn and allowed Garling to be calm. We need that. Yes, Yoshi, like a wolf monster would be so cool. So cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go through the supers. Dude. Instant Messenger Sama, man. Yes. So once again, for anybody who's just joining us, here in a second, after I finish reading the supers, we're going to go and watch the anime episode. And I can't even tell how excited I am for that now. I got to hear what this creature sounds like, man. Fiery White Boy comes in with a 5 and says, Egghead Island arc. Perfect. It was perfect down to the very last minute detail. 100%, man. Yo, Egghead was so good, dude. If this truly was... Now the finale, because last week I'm going to assume was like the final chapter. This week was like wrapping it up, right? Or like the first official post chapter. Man, what a way to start Post-Egghead, dude. Wow. Thank you, Fiery White Boy. I appreciate you. Excuse me, 100%. Perfect down to the last detail, yo. Ocular God comes in membership for 13 months. Says invested in Recon Figurland stocks from the start. Ocular God, I'm right there with you, bro. From the moment I saw him, I was like, that's him. I'm investing my stocks in that man right there. Like, yo, man, I knew he was him. But for him to become a member of the Gorosei, bro, and the fact, to me, I see Garling being for the Gorosei what Kuzan is for the Admirals. Meaning, every Admiral, especially now, is extremely well written. but like who's almost like the benchmark of like that is what we can expect from a writing standpoint for the Admirals, and he continues to progress. This is an incredibly well written character. Now I'm not saying Garling is gonna like leave or anything like that. What I'm saying is that through Garling we're going to see the benchmark from what we can expect from the Godosei from a writing standpoint. Like I fully expect Garling. Like Oda has a plan for Garling to be like one of the most well-written characters in that side of the thing. And he has a lot of well-written characters on the side of WG. But obviously besides Emu. Emu's gonna be like the top of the mountain once we find out the backstory and all that stuff. Emu's probably gonna be one of the best characters in the series. I already feel like he is. But with Garling, I feel like Garling is going to have like that benchmark status of like we're gonna be able to compare the other Godosei to him. Sort of similar to how we're gonna be able to compare the rest of the powers to what we saw from Saturn and the rest of them in the arc. From like a character standpoint, I'm gonna say Garling's gonna be the benchmark for the Godosei at least. Now, 100% Ocular God. Appreciate you for also investing in the Recon Figureland stocks from the start. Akash Panda comes in with a 2 and says, "Congrats, Saint Figureland Recon on becoming an elder, dude. Your boy officially became an elder. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the fact that Ali G allowed us to get there, because it's all thanks to Ali G and the Godosei, the actual Godosei here on the channel, that allowed us to get to that spot. And so, if I can give my congratulations speech, I want to thank Akash Panda for allowing me to get to this point, right, and placing the time codes in so many different streams and reactions. I want to thank Subra, Buizi, and the squad for allowing me to stay unspoiled for a lot of this stuff, right? And I also, of course, want to thank the Godosei. You know what I'm saying? Ali G and the rest of the Godosei who will continuously come up in like swimwear and go absolutely insane. And so it's thanks to them that we have become elders here, and because of that, I now presume that I will be the best option moving forward for one member of the Godosei, except for the Gandhi, because Gandhi remains to be, even with Saint Figureland Garling there, right there as best Godosei. You know, the best Godosei is right now me, Figureland Recon, but right under him is my boy Gandhi. He has to be. You know, Nostro is nasty. He's nasty. He really is. So, Garling, number 1, Gandhi, number 2. So, hey, the G's, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, Akash Panda, for that, and I thank everybody, like I said, for allowing us to get to the spot of being an elder. All love to the individuals here. So, Akash Panda, thank you so much for that. The Elegant Crow comes in with a 5 and says, "Thanks for being a cool person. Thank you for being a cool person. Thank everybody for being here. I saw we had like almost 500 people here watching a reaction from a Sunday night when we're like 3 days late. I really appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for being here for this. It meant the world." Akash Panda then comes in with a 2. Is Garling introduced in chapter titled 5 Elders? Oda flipping in his titles, man. Always with the titles, dude. That's crazy. Yes, you're so right. He was introduced in the same chapter where the other members were name dropped and titled. It's like, when Oda created the character, he was like, yeah, he's going to replace Saturn. It's like, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense, man. Akash Panda then comes in with a 2 and says, "Will Garling get the Gyuki power? Is Devon foiled?" It's like that will be the way that Oda can play around with Devon and Blackbeard thinking they have the upper hand over Emu, but Emu is playing 5D chess while making Garling an actual member of the Godosei and bestowing a new ability on him. Therefore, whenever someone like Ace Garcia Saturn shows up, nobody knowing that he's dead, it's like, holy flagnards. Or word goes out that Saturn dies because people saw him die. So now there is a good, actually, now that you say that, Akash Panda, that's actually something that can happen. Let's just say word goes out that Saturn died. Word goes out Saturn died. Everyone hears, remember the Gold State's been taken out. They blame it on Luffy or they blame it on whatever, right? When we see that take place, we cut over to Blackbeard. And we'll see Blackbeard's response, Blackbeard / Katarina Devon's response to like, okay, now how do we play around with this? Do we make people think that the WG is lying by showing the actual quote-unquote Garcia Saturn with Katarina Devon, right? Showing herself as like a member of the Gorosei and making people think like, wait, is Garcia Saturn actually dead? Or is he alive? Because they obviously can't trust him now with how much information has been put out. So now Blackbeard can really play his hand and be like, no, I'm not going to use this against Emu. I want to use this against the rest of the world. Because if I can show that Garcia Saturn's actually alive, quote unquote, and everybody's going to believe it, especially if the ability is extremely accurate and the acting is well done, it'll be like once again with like the Egghead futuristic thing, it'll be like somebody making Saturn out of AI or something. Or if you don't know if he's dead, then especially with how clouded everyone's judgment is at this point in time, and how they can't trust the WG, it could be Blackbeard's opportunity to cause even more confusion. Because we don't know what he's going to utilize the taking Saturn and taking that appearance for. He could use that for something else, not necessarily for Emu. So, I'm curious. I'm really, really curious as to how... You're right. I completely forgot about that. Because if Katarina Devon is going to transform into Saturn at some point here in the future, then it has to have something to do with some sort of confusion. Some sort of confusion and or thing that is going to lead an event or something that could potentially give them the upper hand. So like there could be one or two things that happens here, right? Number one, they try their hardest to keep this under wraps. If they keep it under wraps, then Blackbeard can use the quote-unquote Garcia Saturn they have as a bargaining chip against anyone on the WG side. Like, yo, I have him hostage. You let it happen. You got to do whatever I tell you to do now. And because it's them trying to keep it under wraps, they won't know Saturn actually died. So it's like they could do it in that way, or they reveal to the world that Saturn did die, and then Blackbeard utilizes it in a different way to cause confusion. Either way, we're going to see Blackbeard utilize it in some way, shape, or form as an opportunity down the line. And I'm very excited to see how that ends up happening. Because that's just super, super exciting stuff. But thank you for bringing that up, Akash Panda. I completely forgot about that in the midst of all the craziness. Phoebe Tokyo comes in with a 2 and says, smoking on that Saturn pack, rip bozo. Straight up. Rip bozo. We're using the raid, getting the spider out of here, smoking on the Saturn pack, yo. Get the cigars ready. Appreciate you, Phoebe Tokyo. Thank you so much. For the 2, Rain Salim comes to membership for 9 months and says, having a birthday when the chapter dropped. Dude, happy birthday. Well, happy late birthday, because I forgot chapter didn't drop today. Chapter dropped on whenever it dropped. Thursday, Friday. Also, you know, when you put disinfectant towards a lighter and it turns into a flamethrower, yeah, that. So he really did. That's exactly what Emu did. That's exactly what Emu did, Rain Salim. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh, man. You're so right. You're so right. Blows up, becomes a flamethrower. For real. I appreciate Rain Salim. Thank you so much for that. Gosh Panda comes in with a 2 and says, do the 4 bridges connect Mari Joa to the 4 blues? Ooh. That is a fascinating statement. So if that's the case, Akash Panda, then what becomes of that? When we see what's at the middle of all the bridges, is that where the quote-unquote all blue is? Or is that where X marks the spot?
What do you think, Akash Panda? What do you guys think about the Four Bridges thing? That's actually really interesting. Yeah, Akash Panda, you blew my mind with both those comments. The Katarina Devon thing and the bridges. You're so right. Like Oda made sure to let us know, yes, the bridges are going to be very important here, and they established those a long time ago for a reason. And that's something that obviously, especially with it being the place where Robin was post time skip, we knew, or I'm sorry, in the middle of the time skip, we knew it was going to have long term payoff down the line, like way down the line. But it connected to all four of the blues, and in particular, what happens when you connect and what their like the end point is extremely fascinating. Extremely fascinating stuff for what the long-term plan and payoff is going to be for that. But thank you, Akash Panda. I appreciate you. I almost called it manga. Mango Buster 24 comes with a 5 and says, post-arc chapters continue to be great. What in the world is Oda saving Dragon for? Well, when the Holy Knights move. When the Holy Knights move out, so will Dragon, as he said earlier in the arc. Great reaction. All love, Coach. Have a great one. All love to you, Mango Buster. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, I think that's what Oda's saving Dragon for, is when the Holy Knights move out. That is going to be their purpose, their goal. When things move out, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to see the Holy Knights soon, like very, very soon. Especially with Emu taking out Saturn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it went that Vegapunk message. Oh yeah. It's about to get crazy, man. It's about to get crazy. Thank you, Mango Buster. Excuse me. Josh Pointer comes to the membership for 12 months and says, Saturn is dead, but Devon touched him also 1 year. Yeah. Well, exactly what we were just talking about. And I'm so curious as to how Oda is going to utilize that. I really do. Josh Pointer goes over with a 5 and says, since Garling is an elder now, he may get granted immortality in some yokai form like the others. It's going to be a good time to show Emu's powers. Exactly what I was thinking, Josh Pointer. Yes. So I do think he is going to receive, and we might see the process, right, of how Emu gives and bestows these powers to these individuals, Juha Bach style, and then how they're granted these things, and then how they're also given like the like this sort of like monstrosity form or whatever. And I think that's so interesting. I'd be so down to see that in a chapter. Specifically how they're granted immortality and how like the whole monster process happens. Because once we see that, then the whole elders thing will start to make more sense to us. And I just wonder which yokai he'll have. Because they've all been pretty dope so far. But yeah, no, absolutely. And I expect it to happen, Josh Pointer, soon. Soon. Lonely Mage comes in with a 10 and says, Saturn's death reminds me of that one line in Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. He chose poorly. That's hilarious. He chose poorly. No, truly. Like, maybe Oda was like, I'm not saying directly inspired, even though he's inspired by a lot of stuff from the West. But I wouldn't put it past him. It really does give off that kind of vibe, you know? It really does. Recon comes membership for 30 months and says, brother, I think Emu took away Saturn's immortality. That makes more sense to me. Rather than Emu utilizing like some sort of like long distance hockey or some crazy warping ability, simply taking away Saturn's immortality by like severing the contract, which is what we were talking about in the chapter reaction, that to me seems like what actually took place. And it's not going to bestow that contract over to someone like Saint Figurlin Recon, who I'm going to assume we're going to see that happening, similar to what we were talking about with Josh Pointer. So yeah, I'm down with that being what took place there. Was just him taking away his immortality, which is why we see him turn into a really, really old dude before he turns into nothing but bones. That would actually make the most sense. Phoebe then comes in with a 10 and says, thoughts, Garling's name may not match the plant motif, but from the front he looks like a star. He does! You know, I was thinking about that as well, Phoebe, whenever I saw the panel again.
From the side, it looks like a moon. So he's like a star and a moon. He's Super Mario Galaxy. I wouldn't be surprised if he receives some sort of moon-related title later. You're right. That we get some sort of like moon-related and or star-related. Something to do with space. Which is fascinating considering the rest of them are named after planets. But he in particular will be the moon. Like, that is fascinating, right? It truly is. Especially when we know the importance of the sun in this series. The sun has been given to Joy Boy and Luffy, like very important characters. For anyone to receive the moon motif in this series, the Blackbeards, we assume, is going to have that based on their relationship with sun and moon. But giving it to someone like St. Frigolame Guarding as well, with the star thing, and say, okay, what are we cooking there? And I think that's so interesting. So interesting. Well, you're actually right. A star in the front, moon on the side. Super cool. I love his design. I think it's so awesome. Thank you, Phoebe Tokyo. Mango Buster comes with 24 membership for 9 months. Says, why is Oda saving Emu's face reveal for, man, I need it. So Mango Buster, I think the reason why it's being done at this point is to continue to give us stuff like this, right? Like allow either, so one of two things. Either number one, to understand Emu's, like the importance behind the Emu face reveal. We need someone else's face revealed, like a Rox, a Joy Boy. Maybe Oda is saving Emu's face reveal in particular for when we see their faces and we can see the comparison. To see, like, I don't know, a generational thing or Emu taking someone's body from an immortality surgery, whatever the case may be. He's either saving Emu's face reveal for something like that, because it'll make more sense once we see somebody else that maybe once at one point in time had that body before the immortality surgery, or he's saving the reveal just for suspense purposes and to keep us all on the edge of our seats being like, when are we going to see this face reveal? It's one of the two, and or both. But I'm assuming it has to do with the face itself having to do something with someone else in the series. That, like, I don't know, a Luffy or a Joy Boy, whatever the case may be. Like having a similar face to another character that is in the series. Just like I would fully expect Rox to have like some sort of a similar face to someone else we've already seen as well. Like a Buggy or something. I know that's a popular theory, and I love that theory. But thank you, Mango Buster. Phoebe Tokyo comes in with a 5 and says, planet, not plant. Yeah, I got you. Planet. Also, we need a name for the new Vegapunk fusion. I say Scrap Punk, because I think it sounds rad. That does sound rad. I like that a lot. I was going to go with like some sort of like giant robot thing, like a Voltron. Like Voltron Punk. Because you know how like they'll all come together to create the Voltron or the Megazord. Right, like Megapunk. So you get, you know how the Megazord, all the Power Rangers become this one giant robot? That could work too. But Scrap Punk works for me as well. If we go Scrap Punk, we can go Megapunk, or the Punk Zord, you know what I'm saying? That works for me too. We definitely do need a name for the Vegapunk fusion though. Scrap Punk does sound rad though. I like that a lot. Appreciate you, Phoebe Tokyo. Thank you for that. Sobra! Thank you for joining us, dog. Comes to membership for the Kingdom of Santa hats. Appreciate you, brother. Marco Caudillo comes on the 5. Says, who do you think will be the main antagonist of Elbaf? Will Big Mom come back? If so, hopefully Katakuri will come back too. Garling Starks are up. Garling Starks are definitely up. Now, I'm expecting Katakuri will definitely come back into the story for sure. Either into the pudding plot line or at some point here heading into the finale of the story. Big Mom will come back. Don't know, more than likely it will be Elbaf, but we'll see. I believe the main antagonist of Elbaf will be more than likely Loki, but I wouldn't put it past Oda for it to be a character we don't even know of yet. But right now I'm going to say Loki, Thor, either as a combo, or Thor will be our ally, we'll be facing off against Loki, keeping on with that. or we'll be fighting Kratos. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna see some sort of crazy mythology at play there, and someone who represents that has to be the main antagonist of Elbaf. That's the way I'm looking at it. And so Big Mom will be a part of it and a piece of it, but I still think the final main antagonist of it will be whatever that character is. More than likely Loki, or a character we haven't met yet. But those are my thoughts on that, Marco. And yeah, Katakuri will be coming back soon. Either for the pudding situation, or whatever is about to happen here soon. Maybe even next chapter. I would love to have Katakuri just in Post-Egghead. I think it'd be great. Thank you for that, Marco. KNYT comes in with a 10 Canadian and says, chapter title works so well. Vegapunk and Emu are great foes for exploring the theme of death and immortality. Oh, I forgot about the title. You're so right. Yo, that's so true. Oh. Great call, KNYT. Yes. 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 Dude, that is... Yes. Exploring death both. Through Vegapunk and Emu. That is where the title comes from. Chapter contrasts how both escaping death and Edison, right? And Edison. Now both escaping death by fragmenting their being into other individuals. Exactly. Exactly how it is with the satellites. Exactly how it probably is with Emu as well. KNYT, fantastic comment. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I like that a lot. Especially if all the Gorosei truly are connected to Instant Messenger-sama the way we think they are, similar to how the satellites are connected to Vegapunk and Punk Records. Yes. I love that theory a lot, dude. I like it a lot, KNYT. Thank you. Thank you for that theory. That is great stuff. That's how you explore the themes of death and immortality. Yes. Yes. And that's where the chapter title comes in. Lazy Mofos comes in membership for 19 months. Shout out to my dog, Lazy Mofos. The era of Saint J. Fraudsia. Wow. It's finally ended. Let us celebrate the everlasting true era of Saint Fingerland Recon. Listen, man. There's no one that loves Saint J. Fraudsia more than me. And I'm not talking about the spider. I'm talking about my guy. My boy, JD Legend. But yeah, Jay, your era is over. The era of the rat is over, and now it's time for the era of the moon. You know what I'm saying? The era of the star. The era of the moon star. A.K.A. Saint Fingerland Recon, baby. Let's go! We're making it happen. We're doing big things out here. Thank you, Lazy Mofos. Appreciate you so much for that. Super goes in membership for 21 months and says, Death, Saturn and Vegapunk, Agenda, favorite card info, Mihawk no conquerors coding? What? That favorite card is... listen. Now I'm going to fight with Oda. There is no way. There is 0% chance. I'm talking less, negative percent chance that Mihawk does not have Conqueror's Hockey. I'm sorry, Conqueror's in general. Conqueror's coding, Conqueror's Hockey. I don't care what it is. If Zoro has it, Mihawk has it, and Mihawk has it to the next level. I don't care. I don't care what the favorite card says. You know what I mean? Oda, you can fight me. I'll write the story. There is no way Mihawk does not have Conqueror's Hockey. There's no way. There is no way. I gotta say the favorite card. Did you send me that favorite card? Did you send my favorite card? There's no... Bro, Mihawk has... He's heavily proficient in all three. He has to be. He has Armament Hockey up the wazoo, Observation Hockey to the max, and Conqueror's Hockey to the max. That's my thought process. That's my thought process. There is no... It's black paint. Black paint is crazy, bro. Black paint is insane. Black paint is wild. That is wild. Oh my gosh. Black paint. But yeah, no. Favorite cards, not listing it. Definitely Cap. Definitely Cap. Let me see. So, Subra, I know you sent me the Queen thing, because I saw that earlier. And the Linkin Park song, I still gotta listen to that. Can't believe Linkin Park is back, dude. That's crazy. Okay, I don't see, Subra, I don't see the, Okay, I see the Queen thing that you sent me. I don't see the Mihawk thing. I don't see the Mihawk thing. But regardless. Oh, snap. Let me see this, the world's strongest painter. Bob Ross's most proficient people. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, Momon. Like, how in the world do you box someone like Shanks? Not even Shanks, right? Like my whole thing with Mihawk is anything that Zoro has, Mihawk has times 10. That's the way I look at it. Let me translate this real quick. It just wouldn't make any sense otherwise. Like, why would the individual Zoro's going after not have something that's higher than his? Let's see. Okay, so here comes, shout out to the Japanese-speaking individual that is regular in our chats. Appreciate you. Comes in and says, the Sword of Figureland is ready to fight Zoro's blade. Phoebe, Tokyo, and the other hosts spoke to me in Japanese. They were very cool and very nice people. Shout out to the other individuals in the chat, like Phoebe Tokyo, out here speaking Japanese to my dog. Last time I saw him was in Figureland, chapter 1086, and on the very day that chapter was released, I was eating American moon pie for dessert. Dude, you know what's crazy? I ate moon pie for dessert today. And not knowing I was going to see Garling, I saw his hair shaped like a moon. Thank you very much for leaving a comment. And shout out to the other individuals, very kind individuals, who were talking to my dog in Japanese. I would too. And I have to learn Japanese because Kai no Kiseki comes out soon. Oh, it's Stape's observation and ornament. Good. But I know for a fact that he has Conquerors. Makes sense he doesn't have it, though. Everyone with Conquerors Haki has a dream or a strong goal. Mihawk has none. I understand that, but, like, just simply from, like, I don't understand how he could not. You know what I mean? How does one get to the level that he is? In particular, the level of being the strongest swordsman. We know the individuals in the verse that are rocking it. And it's like, if Zoro is rocking it because he wants to be the world's strongest swordsman, and we saw what he did, and he doesn't even have Black Blade yet. Like, how in the world could Mihawk not have it? It just doesn't make any sense. At all. Like, listen, once again, I understand the narrative standpoint of him, of course, not having the ambition. But I've been of the belief that Mihawk is like a Ricardo Martinez. Someone who at one point in time did have that ambition and then eventually made it over to being at the top for so long that he just lost it, right? He lost because no one challenged him after a while. Obviously, after he stopped having the duels with Shanks. And so it's like, once that happened, it's like, well, no one else is going to challenge me. I'm going to lose a bit of that ambition. And so that's the way I've always looked at it. But I think Mihawk grew up as a very ambitious individual. If not, he wouldn't have gotten to where he is. At least that's where I think. That's always been my headcanon for that. But man, that is crazy. That's cap. Oda, I know people say not to fight well, favorite cards are written by someone else anyway, but yeah, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Mihawk has Conquerors Haki, man. I don't care what that thing is. Glad you were back in full health, because Linkin Park is back. Did you listen to the song? I have not listened to the song yet, Super. I apologize. But yeah, not back in full health yet, but we're close. Oda might have set me back a little bit with how amazing this chapter was. But we're close. We're definitely close. I appreciate you, Subra. Thank you so much for the membership. And yeah, that death thing being with Saturn and Vegapunk is so interesting to me. So interesting to me. No, Vortex is speaking to me in Spanish. Hold up. No fue una gran semana para los fanáticos del Manchester United. Vortex, you are sick. Vortex goes out of his way to write me a message in my own Spanish, mocking my beloved Manchester United. That is crazy, Vortex. Yo, that is insane. Yo, that's wild. That is insane. That is insane. Writing to me in my own language is crazy. It is the day of Liverpool. For now. Yo, Vortex is crazy. All love to you, Vortex. I respect it. I respect the hustle. I really do. I respect the hustle. He really cooked me in Spanish. Akash Panda comes in with a 5 and says, no group in this world remains permanent. Not the warlords, not the admirals, not the emperors, and not even the elders. Only Nerona Emu is permanent. Very well put, Akash Panda. Not the warlords, admirals, emperors, or the elders. They've all had replacements. But only Emu has remained permanent in the world. That is such an accurate statement that once again adds on to the Emu hype. It's like, man, this individual's remained at the top of the world for so long. No replacements. Man. Kosh Pen, perfect comment. Perfect comment for the Emu hype. Akbar J comes in with an IDR 20,000. Says Punk Records is Onigashima 2.0. Also Bear Garling. Garling would have to be a bear like the one in Elden Ring. Remember the one in Elden Ring? The big bears in Elden Ring, the huge ones? I could see that. If Garling has like one of those big, humongous bear monsters. I could see that. Well, Punk Records being Onigashima 2.0 is hilarious. You're gonna have like Queen dancing in there. That would be great. But yeah, Bear Garling, that would be dope. That would definitely be dope. Oh, so Phoebe, you're Brazilian, and as we talked about earlier with the super chat, and Twitter is down for you guys. Okay, so if Twitter is down for the individuals in Brazil, then I really hope Yups has been finding work. I feel so sorry for that. Sucks, man. I mean, I know Twitter's a cesspool with a lot of negativity and stuff, but I mean, there's some good stuff there too. And obviously, it's a very community-driven thing where you can keep up with stuff, right? It's like, obviously, on chapter weeks, I'm not able to be a part of it, but it's good to like be able to keep up with like my video game news, for example, thanks to that website and with the people that I really mess with. It's like the fact that you guys aren't able to access it. For the people that do access it, like that really sucks, especially for people who get work from Twitter. It's like very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But Hank comes to membership for 17 months, says 10 out of 10 post start. Congrats on the promotion, coach. Thank you, Hank. Thank you very much. You know, like I said earlier, it's thanks to the Gorosei of the channel. But thank you so much for that. Akash Panda comes in with a 2 and says Shanks' twin becomes new commander of the Holy Knights. Dude, you're telling me Stabs? My boy Stabs is about to come and become the new commander of the Holy Knights, and that's when we get the reveal of the Shanks twin thing. That's when we get the reveal of Stabs and the rest of the Holy Knights, which is going to be like Lucky Moo. We're going to see Jen Beckman. We're going to see the rest of Shanks' crew. We're going to see Godsop. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, that already exists. We're going to see Zasop. You feel me? Like, we're going to see a whole bunch of different versions of Shanks' crew just as Holy Knights. I'd be down for that, man. I would be so down for the fake red-haired pirates being the Holy Knights. I'll take it, man. I'll take it any day of the week. Any day of the week, dude. Thank you, Akash Fander, for that. Duran Russ 2 becomes membership for 16 months. This peak chapter. What do you think we'll get next chapter? My prediction for next chapter, Duran Ross, will be... I think next chapter, we get the new bounties for the Straw Hats. Next chapter, we will see maybe what we were just talking about with the Holy Knights. Or some sort of thing there. And I expect us to get a continuation with the Kuzan Garp Blackbeard plotline that was cooking there, and Kobe. I think we get a continuation to their reactions to that stuff, as well as what is currently happening with Blackbeard and Garp. I think that's what we're going to get next chapter. I think it's about time we see that. Unless that's like the final post-arc chapter before we transition into Elbaf. But I do expect us to get that here very soon. Very, very soon. Lucky Moo. Oh, man. Yeah, Mist, you feel me? Like, bro, and that's true as well. I didn't even think about that. Like, yeah, the Vivicar is not revealing it before Oda reveals in the story. That makes sense, too. That also makes sense, too. Yeah, but that's like, come on, man. Like, bro, Mihawk has to have Conquerors. How could he not? That wouldn't make any sense. Unless, that's just crazy. That's just, there's literally no way. There's absolutely no way. Oda and I would box if that would be the case. That's kind of crazy. Akash Panda comes in with a 2 and says, reaction to instant voice message episode 118 hype. Yes. So now we will be most certainly reacting to the episode if anyone here, Figurlin Danks, the dankest Figurlin. Yo, Figurlin Danks is insane, bro. That's actually wild. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm telling you, Super, like, yo, that red bear was crazy. It was insane. Alright, so let's go ahead and listen to the Emu greatness. We're going to watch the full episode. I have not watched the episodes leading into it, but last episode I watched was the incredible 1081 adaptation. And then I haven't watched the Buggy episode yet. I haven't watched the whatever followed after that. So I'm going to assume it's going to be 1084. Right? It's going to be 1084? So let's go ahead and experience this greatness. Where is my controller? Oh, man. Dripper Scarfino was confirmed dead from Kaido's move. He succumbed to his wounds. Oh, wow! Did it say that in the Viver card? He died? Oh, man. So Dripper Scarf... So Kaido did catch a body. People were out here telling me Kaido ain't killed no one, man. Killed a CP0 member. Wait. So Dripper Scarfino... So Kinemon has more in armament hockey hardening defensive capabilities than Dripper Scarfino. I'm assuming that's because Kaido, when he hit Kinemon, wasn't trying to hit Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kaido, when he went in to hit Luffy, went in with everything in his being to go take him out. As he said, he was actually going all out. So that's what killed... So that confirms that Kaido, when he came down on Kinemon, was not going all out. He just hit him with, like, a love tap. But instead, going down to Dripper Scarfino, he nailed... I mean, I'm talking about... He came out with a hammer. Bah! Because he meant for that to hit Luffy. So that makes more sense. That makes more sense, actually. Man, my guy died. My guy died. Yeah, Kinemon top 1. That's right. Well, top 3. Top 3 at this point. Because, I don't know anybody's top 1 over Emu. Emu and Joy Boy might have it. No, I have not. So, I've been gone, Van Arkwright. Amazing name, by the way. But I've been gone because I've been sick. So I haven't kept up with any of the Kaino Kiseki news. I need to get on that. When I finish this stream, I'm gonna have to catch up on the Kai no Kiseki stuff for sure. Wait, is there anything I need to react to for Kai no Kiseki before I even look online? Let me know, Van Arkride. If there's something I gotta react to, because I've been gone. I've been gone all week. Man, they revealed something new for Kai no Kiseki, bro. What they revealed, dude? Oh snap! All right, so where's Crunchyroll? Speaking of trails, we've got a great stuff coming. Any Trails fans, we've got good stuff coming. Super excited for it. Let's see. One Piece Wa. Yeah, last episode we watched was... Oh yeah, I was watching the dub. So, because they just released a dub batch for the end of Wano / beginning of Egghead. Alright, let's take a look. What episode are we on? Pin Shanks. It's so peak, it's unbelievable. So... Okay, Subra. I got you, but it has to be after. I gotta do it after the the episode. It's a bunch of gameplay. Oh, it's gameplay clips. Okay, if it's gameplay clips, if it's gameplay clips, including a certain divine. There's no way they revealed the... There's no way they showed the S-Craft, bro. There's no way they showed the S... Oh. Now I really want to watch that. Okay. Episode 118, right? You said Akash Panda? Let's go into it. Oh my goodness, man. That's going to be peak fiction. Oh, now I'm so excited to watch that. But do I want to watch it, or do I want to wait until I play the game? I mean, I'm sure that thing has to be everywhere. That thing has to go so hard. What? In the Calvert engine, that thing has to go crazy. All right, I'm excited. I am so excited. Let me pull this up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to watch episode 118. As you guys know, we watched the certain anime episodes during One Piece Day, and we immediately got struck down, so there's no way that's happening. So we're going to be going back to, as always, going to be doing the timer, if I can find it. Is this the timer? That is the timer. Michael Mickles! What is good, yo? What is good? Michael Mickles comes in membership for 32 months and says, "How dare you show your face at this late hour on a Sunday?" Bro, I've been stressing, man. I've been stressing. Like, yo, I can't believe so many people showed up on a late hour on a Sunday when Sunday Night Football is on. Have some shame. Seriously, finally someone called me out on it. Thank you, Michael. He says, "No, but I'm hoping y'all had a great stream." Dude, we had a fantastic stream. But with so much peak. So much peak. So much peak. Hope you had a great stream. Can't wait to watch the reactions to this crazy chapter. Take care, King. Thanks. Michael Mickles, thank you so much for taking time to stop by as the individual, the longest rating member of the Gorosei over on the channel. Or the Yonko, whatever you want to be. You've been here for so long, you can choose whatever you want. But I appreciate you so much for taking the time, Michael Mickles. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. And take care as well, man. Nothing but love to you and the family. Seriously. Thank you so much for that. Let's get right into it. You finished Kuro Mist? Oh. Let's go, man. I'm looking forward to seeing your thoughts on that. Saw some stuff from Kai, man. Greatest game of all time cooking. Dude, you better believe it.
Couldn't believe my eyes. That S-Craft, man. You saw it? Oh, I'm the last person on Earth that's not seen it. Oh my gosh, man. All right. Anyway, we're gonna before we get sidetracked with that, let's watch this greatness, and after that, definitely gotta listen to that Linkin Park song. I got you, Sue, bro. Definitely got you for that. Let's get right into the greatness. Make sure my audio is good on my headset, and then let's go ahead and look here. By the way, the Queen Frankie thing is not 100% confirmed, but Queen's timeline was revealed in a favorite card in which having him having a son and abandoning him likely links up perfectly with Frankie's back. Oh, so it's not confirmed, but you guys put the pieces together to create that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, man, why would that be revealed in a favorite card? That's wild. But anyways. Yo, Subra, as a matter of fact, is there already a One Piece, Naruto, or Bleach AMV that's already been attached to this Linkin Park song? That's the question. Has someone already put a Wano AMV to it? Anyways, let's get into the episode. Media source up in 3, 2... Oh, hold on. Let me turn down the volume before I get a copyright strike. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Perfect. I haven't watched a new episode in a minute. So this is going to be for chapter 1084. Oh yeah, they said we're getting a new ending soon, right? Or was I dreaming when I dude, the other day, I think it was last week, I dreamt that I was reading a new One Piece chapter again. I'm trying to remember what it was that was in there, but it was wild stuff, dude. What was it, man? I wanted to actually bring that up in the street, but now I don't remember what it was. I forgot it in this crazy week, and after that Queen Frankie thing that I thought was a spoiler. What was the, Oh, I'm trying to remember, man. I don't remember, dude. Because before that, the dream that I had, I remember it clear as day, dude. Luffy pulled up on the Marijoa in the gear second pose, ready to box him. I was so hyped, bro. If that ends up happening in the future, I spoiled myself in a dream. Because that thing was so gas. I'm telling you, I was going nuts, bro. And like, when I woke up and in the dream, I was like, no way Luffy's doing this, bro. Like, that joke was hype. Whatever else happened in the chapter, I don't remember. But, Luffy gear second pose right in the front of the Holy Land, man. And then we cut over and inside the Marijoa. I was like, let's go! That joke was hype. But I don't remember my most recent dream. So it couldn't have been that. It couldn't have been the Luffy pulling up on the Holy Land levels of hype, because I don't even remember. Alright, here we go. Ivankov! So good to see you in the anime, as always. Listen, Ivankov has never failed me. Ivankov is a character that anytime we see this character in any arc, never lets me down. Impel Down? Peak fiction. Marineford? Peak fiction. Egghead? Peak fiction. That's all I know. That's all I know. Oh yes, Sabo has a new voice! I was like, that sounds different. Sabo has a new voice. I forgot about that. I gotta hear that again. That's what I get for watching the episodes out of order. The Holy Land in tumult. Sai and Leo's faux pas. Oh yeah, Sai and Leo stuff. I forgot this happens in this chapter. The Marijoa. Dude, I forgot Sabo got a new voice. Yeah! I like it. Yeah, it's Sora. It's Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Look at my boy Sabo. Sabo really got the Sora voice, bro. Look at him. He's even got the Keyblade in his hand. Look at this. I love Sabo so much, dude. Like, you guys have no idea. When I played the games, like Burning Blood and Pirate Warriors and those, Sabo is always one of my most used characters. I just rock with my guy, man. Like, that's my dude.
Oh, we're about to get the swag. Dude, with post-flashback context, what Sabo does here is even more dope. Well, literally. With what actually ends up happening with the craziness. But in particular here with these two. It's like, you're so real, Sabo. Big brother energy is what we need, man. I like the voice, dude. It really does fit. He's just so cool, dude. Sabo's on his solid snake stuff, man. Tactical espionage action, bro. Straight big bro energy, man. That Frankie? Don't worry. She'll be alright. She's with your other brother. Your boy. The king. Don't hit me with this soundtrack, dude. Oh, shoot. Here we go. That thing looks endless. Makes it even more terrifying. I'm starting to get chills, dude. Holy black dark. Yo, man, this is crazy.
Niniwa. Niniwa. Oh, snap. First Lily sighting in the anime. Could you imagine shifting from that to this? So that's the worst thing you could ever ask. What's the D? Cobra's so real for that though, man. Then you have this menace. Look at that. Not even there anymore. Oh, that is such a great way to end that section, team. Toei Masterclass. Great episode so far, y'all. Great episode so far. Oh yeah, the Silent Leo stuff. Cool. This piece of garbage, man. We're seeing this man's daydreams in the anime. That's insane. This man's getting the Boa Hancock treatment, bro. That is crazy. We're getting the first person perspective. It's like, that's the problem when you're dealing with a Celestial Dragon. It's like, no one wants to deal with that. Yes, sir. They don't care. They know whose flag they're under.
Let's go. Don't worry, even if you don't, they're under the real man's flag. And we know that guy does not care. They're flipping in the air. Let's go. Yes, sir. They don't care. Yo, if the person that they're under did it too, they're like, yo, we got free reign. They got free reign. Bah! Turn them into the pot of greed, baby. Let's go. It looks even more ridiculous in the anime. Yo, he looks so hideous, bro. Bro, they made it look even crazier. Morley. Thank God you were there. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. Charlo's still drilled down. Oh, snap. It's time. Oh, shoot, it's time. Bro, what is this music? This is real villain energy, bro. What am I listening to, bro? Dude, this thing's going crazy. Emu has so much aura, bro. Rewind. I don't know if my soul can handle it, but hold on, one more time. Hold on. One more time. That voice sends a shiver down your spine, dude. It like goes through several different voice channels just to get to you. You hear like Lily, and it's done in like 4 different voices. Ugh. God, it has such a bone-chilling effect, bro. And yet it also reveals nothing. Right? Like, we can't tell anything about it. It's like the perfect voice. I would listen to it again, but then I'd have nightmares. Bro. Lily. Oh, what a perfect voice. Perfect. It's so good. So good. Exactly. So menacing, yet reveals nothing. Dude, the OST was hard. So good. So good. Oh, man, what an episode, dude. Laz said it, that thing is a Martian. Truly. Laz was spitting. Amino Sagiri from Persona 4 got... Yo, Chris D, that's exactly what I was thinking of. I had Persona 4 in my mind because, like I said, I was playing Astrobot earlier. And I saw Teddy in the game, and it put me in the mood for that game again. So yeah, that was the first thing I thought of too. Straight up vibes from like the echoing sound. Yeah, the person who voiced Oda is definitely Emu. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, that too. But the person who voiced Emu is definitely Oda, for sure, and vice versa. The VA is credited as question marks. That's wild. They went that far that the VA is credited as question marks. That's attention to detail right there, man. That's how you do it. The anime credited Emu as question marks. That's on some Trails stuff. Because Trails, for a certain character that shall not be mentioned, had that same exact effect. Similar to Emu. For so many years. Of like, what the flip am I hearing? And it's like, man. Let me pull out my phone real quick, because I promised Subra. Where is my headset? Dude. What a stream, man. What a stream. We had the craziness of Emu. Oh, so what I'm going to do this week... we're not on break, right? So what I'm going to do this week is I'm gonna watch the Buggy episode, and then the 1083 adaptation. We got to be there for 1085. Because, next chapter adaptation is when they're going to go crazy. So let's see here. Right here. Goku coming in. Okay. Vegeta coming from the other side. Goku's fighting Kid Buu. You know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking of the AMVs, bro. Right here. We have like young Naruto and Sasuke part 1 boxing. Bro, I can't disassociate it. I'm sorry. I really can't. Just like I can't disassociate Headstrong from DBZ, or like Breaking Benjamin from Bleach, or FF7. Like it's just certain things you just can't not associate with other things. I'm telling you, oh, right here, right there, Goku and Vegeta, ba 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 ba. That's a new voice. There we go. Broly coming in. Janemba. Da, 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 da. Bring back the old AMVs. I mean, I love the new AMVs too. But somebody's got to make it. Yeah, this goes hard. High key. They came back with some heat. I'm telling you, Mango Buster. Yeah, exactly, Brandon King. Has like a warbled Hollow Ichigo sounding voice. Yo, Super, they're really back, dude. This is crazy. Yeah, high key. It's pretty good. So is she officially going to be the replacement for Chester? Emily Armstrong, that's her name? Wow. That's crazy. I still can't believe it. Like, this is a reality. Wow. Hey, dude. They're really back, bro. Now we just gotta wait for an A and B. You know what I'm saying? Poll result stream, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this week. Oh, man, yes. Okay, so poll result stream is not gonna be this week. I'm gonna wait until the next time we're on break. That break week will be the poll results stream. So this week will be chapter reaction, and episode for sure. I have a collaboration that I recorded. It's a big one for with me and the good brother. That's Trolls related, but I'm still unsure of when I want to upload that. So that I don't might be this week, might not. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get it out as soon to Kaino Kiseki as possible, unless there's something else that I have before that. So yeah, this week for sure will be like the chapter and episodes stuff. Besides that, though, the poll results stream will be next break week for sure. Oh, okay, yes, okay, gotcha. So she's just a completely brand new member that is not replacing Chester. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Chester's role can only be filled by us, for sure. You gotta post your reaction if you decide to watch the S-Craft. Dude, I listen, if I watch it, I'm reacting to it. There's no doubt. If I do react to it missed. I'm sorry, if I do watch it, I will react to it. I'm still thinking about it because I don't know if I want to watch it now. But I feel like it's gonna be unavoidable. I feel like I should. We'll see. And then after that we'll see. As a matter of fact, I think that's just what I'll do. If I do watch it, then I'll have to scrounge up all the Kai no Kiseki news that I missed while I was gone. I might just make a video off that. We'll see. It's not a bad idea, honestly. But regardless, man, dude. Yeah. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, miss. I'll think about it. Coach, who's gonna be the new God's Knights leader now that Garling is a new elder? It's gonna be Stabs, Shanks' twin brother. I'm telling you, Jeff. It's gonna be our guy. Figureland. What did I think it was Brandon King earlier said? Figureland Danks. Fin Fam. There's been a lot of stuff that's come out. Oh, dude, I can't believe I missed out on all that while I was gone. Okay, now I got to catch up on all the Kai news for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be it for today. We're reaching the 3-hour mark. First and foremost, before anything, thank you for being patient with me. Dude, I just realized I still have Emu's face on the screen. Oh, I gotta take this out. It's just weird. But regardless, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, this was extremely late. I've been sick throughout the whole week. And so the fact that 500 something people were here to watch this was super dope. I appreciate y'all so much for the support, even though definitely do not deserve it in the slightest, especially when we're late like this. But I appreciate y'all so much for the support here, and even for the collaboration that myself, Radman, and AJ did on the 10 characters best represent our tastes. That was a really fun video to record, and so seeing the support there really meant a lot to me. So appreciate you guys so much for also watching that one. But we'll be back next week with some more One Piece greatness, and maybe some trail stuff. We'll see what happens there, but. The future is bright for a lot of the incoming greatness, but seriously, I will see y'all next time. Hopefully on time next week for the peak, and we'll be recovered and good to go for that. Especially if next chapter is going to be just as crazy as this one. But super excited. All love to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Quag2 says, I'm glad he didn't end up like Saturn, coach. That is hilarious. All love to you, Tatsuni Sal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Bless you too. God bless you, Ocean Flan. I really appreciate you, man. All love. Let me see. Afterthoughts. Don't think there'll be one this week, Subra. Might have to do like a collective one. I gotta catch up on all the stuff that I missed out on while I was gone. So I don't think there'll be an Afterthoughts. And I missed out on the last Afterthoughts too. So after I collected comments for it. So we'll see what happens with the Afterthoughts. But I have to catch up on a lot of the stuff that I missed out on. So not holding out thoughts for Afterthoughts. But if it does happen, it'll happen. We'll see what happens. And Akash Panda, I do need to read it. I'm telling you, every time I pass it on Crunchyroll, I always think of you. All love to everyone. God bless. Christ loves. And I will see you guys for the next chapter stream when hopefully we'll be here next Thursday. And we will be we'll be here on time and ready to go up in Lex War. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. And all love.